Okay, welcome to part 2 of the Meguiar's headlight restoration kit project. So anyway, we went ahead and we sanded, and you can see it's frosted over pretty good. That's using our 1000 grit, and I just got done doing the second headlight. So this is still wet, that's why it's a little more shiny. And as you can see over here, this is pretty dry, so it's frosted up pretty good. Now that that's done, and I've rinsed it off, I'm going to take the next disc in the kit. Now, before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this 3000 grit disc wet. Now, on here still is the 1000 grit, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to peel that off. We're going to peel that off. We're going to take it over to our bucket. We're going to go ahead and rinse that down, set it on the ground. We're going to take our 3000 grit sandpaper right here, 3000. And we're going to go ahead and Velcro that to the top of the pad. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rinse that again. All right, it's very important to keep this wet sanding wet. All right, so there we go. You can see the water is going ahead and making it clear. If I put a little water on there, it clears up again. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same thing here that we did on our last sanding process, and that was we're going to go down the front of the vehicle. As you see, the front of the vehicle to the back. And we're going to go all the way like that, front to back, all the way down the headlight, even on the corners here, okay? Then we're going to go across. We're going to go ahead and go across, driver to passenger side, and then we're going to line ourselves up with that side view mirror over there. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go from the outside in, and we're going to go back and forth all the way down the headlight. Now, moving over to the passenger side, remember, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to go down and back. We're going to go from the front to the back. We're going to go passenger side to driver side, and then we're going to line ourselves up with the passenger side mirror, and we're going to go ahead and that's going to be our angle, and we're going to go ahead on a 45-degree angle, and we're going to polish as you were sand this out, we're going to sand it all the way down in those three angles, and that's going to buff this out with a 3000 grit, and it's going to prepare us for our next step. The next step, from what I understand on the packaging, it's saying that we're going to go ahead and we're going to rinse everything off using a dry terry cloth or a microfiber towel in this case. We're going to rinse it off, we're going to get all that residue off, and then we're going to apply the clear coat over the top of this. Keep watching. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sand this down using our 3000 grit sanding and buffing pad. And don't forget, on the inside tight areas, you're going to go ahead and you're going to peel this off, and you're going to get in there, like I said before in the first step, with your fingers. And you get in there with your fingers with the pad like so, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to sand the insides and all the real tight grooves, so that way we get a nice even flow and it takes off all the oxidation off of our headlights. So this is George from StreetCulture.US. Keep watching as I take you step by step through this process of buffing out the headlights and getting rid of that oxidation. Keep watching.